And welcome back to Wavy TV 10. Our top story today is video game addiction.
41% of people who have a video game addiction admit that they are playing for an escape from reality.
Wow. And now to our head therapist, Cameron.
Let's dive in.
Thanks, guys. We're outside a house where we've gathered some students to ask them about their video game addiction. We're going in. We'll see what happens. How's it going, guys? Are you doing well? Would you mind giving me an interview when you're done playing there? Oh, great. So, how have video games affected your grades this semester?
Well, so far I've gotten A's on both my tests and all my assignments, so I'd say video games haven't really affected my schoolwork at all this semester.
So your grades haven't suffered in any way whatsoever?
I would say that's correct.
Well, we actually contacted a few of your teachers. One of them said you skip regularly, and the other three said that you never showed up and didn't know of a student by your name.
Well, I might have skipped once or twice. I don't know where you're...
It sounds like you're lying.
Well, I'm not lying.
Would you be willing to go to some group therapy and talk to others with the same addiction?
Absolutely not.
We're here with our second gamer in the series, Ron. Ron, tell me, how is everything?
It's going great. Just wake up around 1 o'clock, 2 in the afternoon, start playing Xbox till about 4 or 5 at night. It's awesome.
Really? Well, your mother has asked us to take you to group therapy. Would you be willing to do this?
If I can play Xbox there.
Sure, yeah.
Great, see you there.
We've convinced everyone to go to group therapy, and now we're here with Dr. Anita Cox to see how it's going.
Okay guys, so we're back for our third session. How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Good. So let's talk about why we're even here in the first place. How are your guys' relationships going?
Terrible.
Did you have a girlfriend?
I used to, and I got to the fortnight.
It's a common thing. How about you guys?
I did until I caught the COD.
So I just want you guys to know that you are not alone. A lot of gamers suffer in their relationships. Video game addiction is associated with a strong desire to seek new experiences, and it has a favorable view of one's intelligence, but it has a very negative view on the player's ability and competence with relationships. They tend to suffer a lot. And that's one of the main reasons we're here. So let's go back to you, Brick. You said you caught the COD and your girlfriend left you. How did that make you feel?
You know, it hurt deep down inside, but haven't been able to replace my relationship with that adrenaline of getting the dubs. Just made up for.
And that is some short-term good feelings that you have going on. But what we're really here for is the long term. How about you? You said that your girlfriend left you.
Yeah, I just kept playing Battlefield, and, I was racking up the multiplayer wins. Felt good in the short term, but, then she left me, so.
And that hurts, doesn't it?
It does hurt.
Okay, Ron, and how are you feeling after your girlfriend broke up with you?
Just fine. She's already replaced my online buddies. We're still getting dubs all day, every day, so it's not a problem at all.
But wouldn't you want someone to go home to?
Not really. I kind of feel like I'm home right now.
Guys, I think we've made a lot of good progress talking about our feelings, talking about our past relationships. I'm really looking forward to our next session. I see some serious progress.
We're here a year later with Jeremy, the video game addict, to see how he's done after his therapy sessions. How are you now, Jeremy?
I'm great, man. Turned my life around, got better grades, met a lot of new friends, graduated with good enough grades to start my own company.
We're here a year later with Gamer 2, Ron. Ron, how have you been this past year?
Same thing, never changed.
No
Therapy
changes?
was a waste of my time.
You didn't like group therapy?
Nope. I couldn't play Xbox there. They promised me I could, and I couldn't, so I left.
Wow. Guess therapy doesn't work for everyone.
Wow. That was a great 30 for 30. I'd like to thank our therapists, our doctors, and all of our participants. And one last thing, stay off the screen.